here we are again, down here, because Sophie has to get up so early, and therefore she goes to bed so early. I was like, I get back at 8 because, oh, well, I'll get on that tangent. I'll just do it right now. I get back at 8 because I had, like, this, like, Sloan speech thing I had to go to public speaking, right? So it ends at 8, so I get back at, like, 8:30, pretty much. 8:30, and then, oh my gosh, people are spamming me. I get back at, like, what, 8:30? She's still awake. I'm like, sweet, I can do laundry, and I can, like, pack boxes. I still have time. I have plenty of time to, like, it's like midnight, and I have to go to bed or whatever, right? And I mean, I don't have to get up super early tomorrow, but I do want to get up kind of early because I gotta start studying for physics. But I get home, I'm like, sweet, yes, and like I leave to go do laundry. I come back, lights all off. I'm like, no, I'm still doing laundry, but holy crap, I'm like, oh, she goes to bed so early, I can't get anything done. If I want to get something done, I have to do it outside of my room, which is dumb. She is awesome though, so I forgive her. But anyway, it's my little rant to start off the video, but we're going back to the beginning of the day, right? So I wake up, I actually get up, get dressed, go to religion, last class of college today. Yes. Well, last class of my freshman year. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. So I go, I try and pay attention to the Havruta stuff, because the final whatever crap, blah, 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 yada, yada, right? And so I like, pay attention. We, like, just talk about, like, resurrection and, like, what it's gonna look like. Bro said that, like, apparently, like, whatever you are, however you looked at when you died is what you're gonna come back as, like, resurrected or whatever, but then you'll, like, progress towards your, like, most perfect self. So yeah, the most perfect state you were in when you were, like, more, I don't know, it's really weird. I was a little baffled. I was like, so babies, when they, like, die after being alive for, like, a month, are gonna come back as babies? What? How does that work? And apparently, like, they're gonna grow and what, I don't know. I was like, what? Anyway, but yeah, so that was pretty interesting. And then after that, I think I called my mom on the way there because I wanted to, like, spill some drama. And then she didn't, oh my gosh, she didn't take my side on anything. She didn't validate my feelings, and it was awful. She was like, well, and I'm like, no, Mom. Oh, there's people here. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, no, she didn't validate any of my feelings, and I felt awful. I was like, come on, Mom, leave me alone. And then I called her after class to talk some more, because I was bored. And then I went to the Wilks. I was gonna get Jamba, and I got some chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A, and that was, like, my breakfast or whatever, right? And then I sit and I do religion or whatever, right? And I made up my mind that I was, like, gonna finish my big religion assignment, so that way all I have to worry about is physics and not physics and, like, the religion assignment. So, like, I sit down, it takes me, like, 2 hours to finish, like, the assignments that are due today, including I had some physics homework due today, too. It took me, like, 2-3-ish hours to, like, do that. And then it took me, like, definitely, I think it took me, like, 2 hours to finish the, whatever it's called. What's it called? The assignment? I forget what it's called. Or maybe it only took me, like, an hour to do the first things. And then it took me, like, 2 hours, because I got there at 12, and I left at, like, 3:34. Maybe it was 4. No, it was 3:30. 3:34, let's see. I don't know, logistics. Anyway, it didn't take me too long to do the religion final, because it was just, like, again, it was, like, it wasn't like I had to actually write an essay. It was just, like, I had to write insights that I gained from other people during, like, our Havruta whatever stuff, and, like, why that one instance stood out to me. I had to write, like, 5 of those, and then I had to write, like, a conclusion paragraph being like, I learned so much during this semester. I loved Havruta. It was so cool, and it and then I had to write, like, 2 insights I gained, one from the actual material we were supposed to be learning, and 2 from, like an in-class lecture or whatever. So, I totally nailed it. I, like, did it, whatever, I got it revised, and all that stuff. There was, like, one where I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know, kind of, like, it's not really about Havruta, but it was, like, something or whatever. A lot of it is made up. But, it's, like, not made up, but it is made up. It's made up that they came up with it. because a lot of it was like insights I had, and then I just couldn't remember what anyone else said because I'm a narcissist, if you didn't know. Sorry. But yeah, so that was, yeah, oh my gosh. And then I tried to email some people being like, what were your verses on for Havruta? Because if they get back to me before Monday, then I'll like change it and resubmit it. But so far I've finished it, polished it, submitted it, so like it's in, it's done. I don't have to worry about like doing it or whatever. I might get like a couple points off because the one thing wasn't about Havruta, but also it's like, it's subjective a lot, like literally, like it's an easy project because it's literally just subjective to like myself and my thoughts and my whatever, right? So like they just have to grade me on the making sure I hit the points he asked for me to hit, and I hit those points. So that's all that matters. I hit the points, so he better give me a 100, or at least like a 90. But yeah, that's like the last thing. And then I like finished, and I went back to Chipman and met up with Audrey and Chloe because we were going to, and I called my mom again because obviously. And so I was like heading back to Chipman. Not Audrey, Chloe made me go back to the Wilk and pick up food and then head there because she's good. Anyway, but yeah. So then I like went back to, what is it called? Holy frick, what's it called? Chipman, right? Meet up with Audrey and Chloe because we were going to Hobby Lobby / Michael's. We ended up going to Hobby Lobby to get like, we're gonna make friendship bracelets, but like there's like the TikTok trend of where it's like you you get the color of each of the person's eyes or whatever, right? And then you just make a bracelet with that or whatever, and then like you all have like the same bracelet, but like it's a piece of each of you. Anyway, super cutesy. And we get there, and they had a 50% off sale on like all the material we needed. So I only had to pay like $5 because we split it 3 ways. So we only had to pay like $5 for the whole thing. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I was like, yes. And then Chloe got some other stuff, and then we left, and we said goodbye to each other, and I realized I'm out of Monopoly money. I didn't realize I spent a bunch yesterday. I've been eating out of the vending machine, so it tallies up. But yeah. Sorry, she's distracting me. My train of thought is because I actually know the song. Anyway, so let's see. What did I do? I got like a thing out of the vending machine so I could eat because I was hungry. And then I'd use real money my mommy gave me. And then the rest of it's going to laundry, which today should be like not my last day of laundry, but it should be like second to last because I'm gonna like pack up all my clothes and just get a week's worth of like clothes to just have in a suitcase. And then that way I could just because my clothes are like the biggest. My clothes are like the biggest thing that like I need to pack up, clothes and shoes and stuff like that. And then everything else is just like little stuff here and there, and I don't know, I haven't figured it out. But yeah, no, my clothes they only took up like 2 boxes, but they were 2 big boxes. And then my shoes took up another box. But anyway, yeah. So embarrassing, people. Gross. So what did I do? Holy crap. Oh my gosh, I'm tweaking. So yeah, we came back and I ate food and then I went back to my room and I chilled. I watched Steven Universe / TikTok, and waited for the Sloan speech like kind of thing to get closer so that way I could walk over. And so I walked over, couldn't find the Varsity Theater because it was like, it's beside Jamba Juice, which is like kind of this dead end, and it's just like, it's really out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, cool. Ammon ended up like being like, are you looking, you're looking for the whatever? I was like, yes. Do you know where it is? And he was like, oh, it's over there. And I was like, cool beans. So I walked over there, I saw my teacher, and I sat down and we listened to the speeches. They were pretty good. The first speech was really good, and then all the other ones, they were like, yeah, it was really sad. The second guy, like, super nervous, he only said it like 3 times, but I heard it. But so, let's see. Yeah, no, it was okay. It was kind of entertaining, mostly. I was, like, squished between these random people I didn't know, and I was uncomfortable. Not really. And then, yeah, it ended. They made us watch like 30 minutes of videos of like the benefactors being like, the Sloan speech is so important, and we love that you're doing this. Give us money. Yeah. So that was that. Yeah, that was like, oh, I'd like, it ended, I got up, handed my paper in to my teacher, left, said goodbye. It was really awkward. I was trying to hand it to him, and he was trying to shake my hand. I was like, take my paper, then I'll shake your hand. But yeah, so then I bounced. It was really hard to get out because it's like super packed for some reason. No, I think all the public speaking teachers make you like go to that because people next to me were taking notes too. But yeah, so I left and walked back home, and you already heard my rant, and here I am. I just put in another load of laundry, and I've got pants next, and then I'll be done. I don't think I'm gonna fold tonight because Sophie again is sleeping, so yeah. And the group is trying to do something, or Noah wants to do something. I don't really want to. I literally am already ready for bed, as you couldn't tell. Took a shower and everything. And, I mean, I think later tonight, me, Audrey, and Chloe are going to do the bead thing while watching, like, the final episode of The Bachelorette. I'm super excited. We're going to see who Hannah B ends up with. I think it's going to be Jed. Tyler's really hot, and he's definitely better than Jed in, like, every way, but she's kind of fighting for Jed, so it's going to be Jed. Anyway, but yeah, so that is that. Okay, bye!